Sleep and paralysis are ailments. In order to activate an ailment, you need to hit a monster enough times to fill a meter, then it will activate the ailment. When it comes to sleep, only 5 monsters are immune to it, and these monsters are Zora Magdaros, Xenojiva, Leshen, Ancient Leshen, and Shara Ishvalda. When it comes to paralysis, only 2 monsters are immune to it. Those are, well, again, Zora Magdaros and Kiri. Other than those monsters, every other monster in the game can be affected by these 2 ailments. Some monsters may take more hits than others due to resistances. Sleep base game. Sleep causes monsters to lay down and curl up. The first damage a monster receives while they are asleep is increased by a noticeable amount. If a monster is enraged, they will calm down very quickly during the sleep animation. Now, the sleep damage buff can be taken advantage of by weapons by using the attack that deals the most amount of damage in a singular hit. Barrel bombs can be used with sleep and your weapon's most powerful attack. You will take a negligible amount of damage from the explosion. If your attack hits the bombs first, it will most likely knock you backwards and cancel your attack entirely. So your attack may not hit. A way to avoid this is to attack the monster away from the bombs and hit the bombs with your slinger, if you're able to. Since sleep calms monsters down, they end up no longer enraged, so if you rely on the agitator skill, it will deactivate it. Paralysis causes monsters to stand upright and keeps them still for target practice. Damage against a paralyzed monster doesn't get increased, and if a monster is enraged, they will remain enraged during the paralysis effect. Since the monster is standing upright during the paralysis effect, you can deal some good damage to specific parts of the monster if you can reach them. Barrel bombs can still be used during paralysis, the main downside being if you're in multiplayer, you are likely going to mess up your teammates. Since monsters don't calm down during the paralysis effect, you can take advantage of your agitator skill buff. Specific melee weapons may deal sleep or paralysis damage. Specific ranged weapons can use sleep or paralysis ammo. Sometimes they can use both. Palico weapons can also deal sleep or paralysis. So if you are solo or playing with one other player, your Palico can make monsters sleep or paralyze them, albeit it may take more time for it to actually happen than it would if you did it. Clutch Claw, Tenderizing, and Flint Shots are really the only things that Iceborne majorly introduced that could be considered a change to sleep and paralysis. Since monsters are calmed down during the sleep process, Flint Shots will work on them again, since Flint Shots will enrage a monster rather quickly and will not work again if the monster is still enraged. The monsters that are knocked over by Flint Shots will be lying on the ground, which means you can tenderize them. Or if they get up and still not enraged, you can Flint Shot them again if you can find more slinger ammo. Since monsters are kept upright and still during the paralysis, you can work on tenderizing their body. And thanks for watching. And if you have anything you wish to add or ask, please go ahead in the comments. I do not mind. I'll try to answer things the best I can. I know I don't know every little thing about this game, so if there's something I missed or if you want to add more detail to something or a topic, please do. Thank you. Have a good day.